I always get inspired and curious about people who are able to make major life changes, going from what I assume your previous career was sort of, it was very well reputed. You probably had a great reputation in your community. You were considered as somebody going around the traditional route, and you put a halt on that and went a really completely different direction. Now, my curiosity when I see people who do this, and I did this myself. I used to work in private equity at a top firm, and I completely changed the direction of my life. My curiosity is, did you do this more out of love or fear? What I mean by that is, was it a love for your new lifestyle, or was it a dislike? Not, it doesn't come out as fear, but a dislike for where it was going previously.
That's a brilliant way to ask a question, actually, for anything in life, right? Is it being done out of love and fear? I think in my situation, it was half and half. Half was the fear of, I don't want to get stuck in what I'm doing and not grow and become a slave to it. Involuntary servitude, especially under the American legal system, because I accidentally had a daughter, because my girlfriend wanted to trap me into that situation. So it was running away from that. It was also running away from the feeling of insignificance, because at 30 years old, I did a sex tour through Asia. And I went to all these different countries, and I didn't realize what a small impact what I was doing as a lawyer was having on the world, and what I could do. I could do things that are of larger impact, because as a lawyer, I had a huge ego in that I was God's gift to humanity, helping so many people. And I had more clients, more bankruptcy clients than anybody in Northern California had ever had. I had a big law firm that practiced business insolvency and personal insolvency, and so bankruptcy, financial restructuring. And I felt so significant. I felt like a local celebrity. I felt so respected. Every time I go to a grocery store, a client comes up to me and thanks me, in front of my girlfriend, and my girlfriends are always like, wow, he's a superstar. And then I go to this Asian countries where I'm absolutely nothing. My ego means nothing. Nothing I have means nothing except for who I am and what I am in that moment, and my ability to be resourceful in that surrounding. So that was running towards something, which is maybe a new video game. I think of life as a video game. My life in the US was, I feel like, a video game that I beat as far as by most people's standards of success, accomplishment, financial security. And I wanted to try a new video game, a new challenging video game also. So it was running towards the new video game. And also, I always knew growing up in the US, my value system that I felt deep inside myself doesn't match up with the value system of the environment and culture around me in the US. And I still believe that to be true. I believe the US culture is a synthetic culture. It's not really based on something that was established over thousands of years because it's what works for human beings as biological creatures. It's a synthetic culture that was created by the modern technology and media, even from the beginning, actually, as an experiment, I think. Yeah, so I think it was 50-50, running towards love, and then also running away from pain.